Chase Lock with the blue futon. And if you're watching my movies in order, you know this next one is going to be Hunter Hunter. And when I told my brother, hey, let's go see Hunter Hunter, he's like, the anime? I'm like, no. It's a movie called Hunter Hunter, which I never heard of. It was in 30 theaters. When I was in New Orleans, it was playing in New Orleans. And me and my mom were like, yeah, let's go see Hunter Hunter and see what it's about. What is it about? So Hunter Hunter is about this family that lives in the woods. I want to say in Canada. You really don't know, but you just know the dad really doesn't like the outside world at all and kind of drags his family there. Even the trailer, the wife's like, I followed you because I love you and you're my husband. But she never had a chance to see the world and everything happening outside the forest of hunting, living off the land and everything like that. Which in today's day and age, people are saying we need to do more of that and less of living in New York and San Francisco and LA and all these big dense cities because you just have snobby people. So now you're just living with yourself and the wood and the wilderness. But the main dad walking through the forest sees weird things on the trees and he comes across a grisly murder scene. I want to call it a murder scene. It's like a murder burial ground where someone takes these women, does bad shit to them, and just murders them. And it's disgusting, grotesque. And he's like, you know what? I'm going to take these bear traps and I'm going to kill this guy. I'm going to catch him and kill him. That is who I'm hunting now. But he goes missing and a random person comes in the family's life. It's kind of all in the trailer, and you kind of understand where the movie is going at that point. You're like, okay, I know who that guy is. I know who that guy is. It's Devon, the guy from Final Destination, barely recognizable, and Nick Stahl, which he was in Terminator 3. Those are the main characters in this movie. Not really in the wife. I do not know her name, but she plays the character really well. But this movie, it's a slow burn because then you have the cop storyline of like, who is this person? Because when the wife and the daughter is like going through some stuff, they see a ring. Also in the trailer, I'm not giving you any spoilers. They go to the cops, and the cops are like, maybe you shouldn't even be on that land because that is government property. And they're like, no, it's been the family forever. And the cops go out and they find some stuff. But man, it is a very much a slow burn, and you kind of know what's going on. It kind of leads there of like teaching people how to skin animals, teaching this. But man, the last 15 minutes of this movie floored us. I mean, floored us. You're like, oh, 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 oh. And during this whole scene, there's people in the theater that are like, they literally can't watch what's happening on the screen. It's not sexual. It's something very violent. And I'm pretty sure everything in the all the critics are like, it's the ending of this movie, that holy poo poo in the poo poo. And you have to agree with the holy poo poo in the poo poo because what is happening, you're like, oh, this is justifiable, but it's grotesque and gory, but it's justifiable on all levels of art. There is one negative, and me and my mom were talking about it. What happens to one of the characters of who actually killed one of these characters? Was it one person or the other person? I'm trying not to like ruin the movie, but when one character dies, it's like, was it this person or is it this person? And if you've seen the movie, which a lot of people didn't, because like I said, it was in 30 screens. It is on Vudu right now. But maybe you could comment below and be like, it was that person or that person. But Hunter Hunter, overall, holy cow, it was a great slow burn movie that just caught my attention. In the last 20 minutes, 15 minutes, you're like, okay, oh yeah, let's do it. So Hunter Hunter will receive a 4.5 out of 5 with Futons. It goes at 90%. So see the critics' news scores gave this one. Camille Sullivan is her name. Camille Sullivan. So the critics 94% with 47 of them, and the audience score is 71 with 133. I have noticed now audience score, they kind of get bored with movies like this. But then they gave Wonder Woman a 74%. So here's critic consensus. Bloody and brutal. Hunter Hunter is a hard-hitting survivalist thriller that ratchets its tension with precision. It's pretty good because we were either going to watch that or News of the World, the Tom Hanks movie. We decided Hunter Hunter, and I think that's the right choice with this, supporting this IFC midnight release in theaters. Give some money to movies like this because it needs it in this time of people just getting screwed over and everything happened like that. But I enjoyed the poop out of this movie, and apparently a lot of the critics and user scores did, but they gave it a 71 audience score. The critics gave it a 94, and I gave it a 90. Chase out the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. One of the things Futon told you, Futonians, thanks for watching. Have a great day. I think I'm done with the movies in theaters. This week, though, The Little Things come out, and I really want to see that. And actually, a movie is playing Our Friend. So I think we're going to do a double feature on Sunday to watch both of them.